Go get him, Demetrious. Go 165.
That's not a weight cut.
I respect it though.
It might be for you though. I'd watch you fight at 165.
You would? I need to cut about another 30.
I'd like to watch you cut 30 pounds. So you don't have to. You just train. You don't get hurt that much, do you? Or do you?
No, very rarely I get hurt. I'm gonna pull out one fight. That's because I get labrum surgery.
Do you think that's because you're a smaller unit and there's like the gravities of the world are not as brutal to you? Because I believe that the way you move around, if you were 6'5" with the same like thickness and stuff, I say that you would not be. You would still bounce around kind of like you do, but I just think gravity would be like, nah, man, you're not going to get to float around exactly the same.
No, I think I do a good job. I'll give my body enough rest. Like when I'm exhausted and I need to take a break off or take away from training, my coach is very good about saying, dude, go home. Bye.
Because you won't call it on yourself, he does.
No, he calls it on me. Like there's been times where I've been training, I'm like, dude, I'm going to keep going. He goes, no, you're done, dude. Like there's no point. You reached, what more could you do, you know?
From him doing that, do you think you have a better idea of your own body, like
yes.
when you think it's time to rest?
I agree, because he's letting me know, like, dude, this is the point where you just rest. Like, when you're feeling like this and you feel like you need to push through, you don't need to push through. He goes, you save that energy to let your body recover. And then in the fight, yeah, you push through, absolutely. And I pushed through many, many fights and through many training camps. But then I'm getting over 29. He's like, dude, we're going to try to preserve this body. And then you're going to push hard in the fight.
So you're this other guy, Fancy Pants. So I don't really know. I love how I don't really know who the other guy is ever to him, because it's sort of like
Cejudo, I know him.
Yeah, I'm like he's an Olympic gold medalist wrestler, but I still, I don't. What's you're really good at wrestling, right? Don't you have like a crazy background in wrestling?
It's not as crazy as his, but
there's no one that has a crazy one as his. He's an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, after high school, I was like, all right, there's no money in wrestling after high school, so I'm done. I didn't even do track after high school. I was like, I didn't even do track my last year in high school because I was like, there's no point. It's not I'm going to go off and be a track star, so I'm going to go off and go to college.
And wouldn't you say that MMA wrestling is different than wrestling?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's totally... When you look at GSP, he never wrestled a day in his life. He was out wrestling thousands of wrestlers like Josh Koscheck and Matt Hughes, so forth and so forth.
So the whole... Because I remember people are saying that it's definitely going to be on the feet because you're never taking him down.
We'll have to find out. That's why you guys got to tune in to UFC 187 this Saturday on pay-per-view.
Wait, you don't talk about game plan before fights?
No, never have, never. Well, there is no game plan. I just go out there to fight, you know. I might go out there and try to take it down.
What about what you expect from him?
I expect everything from him. He might come out here and try to take me down. He's going to try to knock my block
What do
off.
you think is the most, like, what would be the thing that you would be least surprised by in this fight, by him?
That he keeps it on his feet, tries to swing and bang.
Okay, so you can at least admit that you're pretty sure he's going to try and wrestle.
No, I'm sure he's going to try everything. He's going to try to.
Okay.
He's going to try to strike. He's going to try to wrestle. He's going to try to grapple. He's going to do everything, and I'm going to try to do everything too. I'm going to grapple. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh man, you stay on the feet." Nah, I think we'll take him to the ground and submit him. No, I'm going to say bang. Oh, anything can happen.
Yeah, see, the most well-rounded person in the world is you.
I like you.
It is. I feel like just because you're smaller, you're not the most famous UFC fighter in the world, and nobody can. Nobody, you know what I mean? Like it's like coming up next. I'm like coming up next. I know what you're gonna do, dude. Yeah. And it's why I'm asking. It's the first thing I asked you. I'm surprised that you don't have bigger weight classes because. If I'm 155, I'm worried about you. If you just got all of a sudden, all right, I'm a little bit Irish now, and I'll take on anybody. Yeah. And you were like, I'm going upper class. I would shit myself if you said that, and I was anybody that has a belt 20 pounds away from you, because I don't see how. What? Because I'm bigger than you? How am I going to get you?
Tell Connor I'm coming. You tell your buddy
See,
I'm coming.
if you said that, why wouldn't you do that? Because now I'm like, Demetrious Johnson's going to fight Conor McGregor.
Yep.
Holy shit.
That's good.
And then you know he's going to say, oh, you little midget or whatever. And you'll be like, no, I won't. You get smart because you're a smart guy as well. I don't know if it's because you're littler and you've like avoided people's feet and hands from hitting you in the face, or that you were born, because you sound far more intelligent than your average fighter. No insult to your average fighter.
Yeah.
But you I don't know if it's because you're little and you talk quick, or that there's really a lot going on in there. But it looks to me, by the way you fight and by the way your coach talks to you and by the way you can hear him and you make those adjustments, that there's a far more there's a bigger intelligence going on than your average bear.
I truly appreciate that. Yeah, me and my coach, we train together, we spar together, so we're in tune with one another. So he knows exactly what I need to do, and he's also competing in mixed martial arts at a higher level. So when he sees what's going on there, he's able to relay it to me, and I'm like, okay, I know exactly what he's telling me to do, and then I do it, and then it looks good.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, but when we asked
you're not going to get him to.
I'm going to try. We got you for a few more minutes. You said you weren't looking past Henry Cejudo and stuff like that. I'm watching the NBA playoffs. There's lots of 1 seeds playing the 8 seeds, and they always ask the 1 seed that question. That's what the 1 seed always says about the 8 seed. Hey, we respect everybody. Yeah. We don't look past anybody. These guys are all professionals, and anything can happen. It doesn't sound like you feel like you're about to face the hardest test of your professional career.
No, absolutely. Every test in my professional career has always been a tough test, and it's not always about the opponent you're going up against. It's about yourself. How well can you perform against anybody you're facing?
Mm-hmm. And sounds like only you can beat yourself.
I'm
desperately trying to put words in your mouth.
In my mind, that's what I feel like. I feel that if I just let myself go and just let my mind go and not hesitate and just believe in my skills and my training, then every fight should be a breeze. Absolutely. But, I live in reality, and I can, start second guessing myself, like, oh shit, that's not gonna work. I can roll my ankle, for God's sake. Have you ever felt the cameras in the UFC? It is absolutely slippery. But
what's up with that?
What's up?
I'd be bummed with that. Why can't they make it grippier? Because I feel like,
I told him.
I see. No, I don't see you slip very often, but I've seen bigger fighters. I always used to see Crow Cop do it. He would always skid back and go to throw a punch, and I'm like, man, you're losing power on that.
Yeah.
I used to think some people cheated. At one point, I thought Shogun had like some tape. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was because freaking the Dragon, Leota. Leota had the white tape on his big toes, under his big toes, and I'm like, that's traction right there. Yep. Everybody should be doing that. But then he got knocked down. And I was like, you don't need traction on your toes. Something else is gonna happen.
The best part is that he's been behind there the whole damn time.
Yeah, well, we were just seeing about your ninja skills, how good they are.
They're
good. That was Mighty Mouse right there. You got him.
It's all good, but next time.
He's actually dead.
Wow.
It's a creepy dude.
He's just weird. We can't get him out of here. He's always here.
Came with the place.
It's good, man. It's good.
He's actually, I think he's trying. I think he's.
I'm like super not impressed by him at all. You were way cooler before Demetrious Johnson got here. Now I'm like, man, this is not a good look. Don't worry about it. I don't actually know this person. It's just some asshole.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe you just want to be close to greatness.
I think you can go now.
Yeah, can you please leave? Man, you're uncomfortable. No,
get out of here.
Can you get it?
They're like, no, seriously, get the hell.
All right, dude. I can't get anything out of you, and I can tell you're not a guy that's just gonna cough over any juicy shit at all. And you are pound for pound the greatest fighter alive. It's you and John Jones. To me, are. I don't know how it works. I mean, I can fight. I've had a couple fights, but I don't know how somebody that weighs as much as you can fight somebody who weighs as much as Cain Velasquez. So I guess you're not the. If it was just a all-in pound for pound doesn't count, maybe John Jones would beat you.
Mm-hmm.
But apart from that, I don't know. I think you could beat Luke Rockhold. What do you think about that?
You know what? That'd be a tough fight. I think I can give Luke Rockhold a run for his money. He's super athletic, but I'm not too far off from where he is.
Right, so let's say there was a super fight where it was like, Dana's like, look, you've got to fight Luke Rockhold. Then, because you're saying if I do my things right, like you're saying in this upcoming bout, that everything just is going to work out. Yeah. Would you be saying the exact same thing if you were fighting Luke Rockhold for the middleweight championship of the world?
You know what? Yep. I would like, I got to get past Luke's long-ass kicks, his grappling, and I got to take it to Luke. I just got to get in his back and just, it's okay, Luke. Everything will be fine. We can go surfing after. That's my friend.
who wouldn't want to see that fight? And think about how big you would look that day, because you could just be eating eggs and steaks. He would be looks the most shacked up Demetrious ever.
So how many more title defenses before you call out Rockhold?
I'm looking forward to it. All right, dude. Thanks for being on the show. I know you've got to go at exactly right now, so I got you ad for 1 extra minute.
Thank you guys. I
Thanks
appreciate
for coming on, dude. I really appreciate it.
This is the best one of the day.
Well, I know you're going to get straight to training, so good luck, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll see you next time.
Sorry about Slender Man.
No worries, man. Good for him. He was trying to sneak up on me.
Yeah, well done, Slender Man.